The parents of Camp Mystic campers and counselors killed during the Texas Hill Country flood were in Austin today. More than a dozen of moms and dads open up right in front of lawmakers, just pouring out their hearts as they push for regulation on camps.
The testimony is part of a special legislative session. Today they are focusing on Senate Bill 1. If approved, it would mandate safety criteria for camps. One of those rules would forbid youth camps to house children in cabins located in a floodplain. For many parents, this was the first time speaking publicly since the July 4th flood. Our Gage Golding relives the tragedy and the emotional day at the Capitol.
We trusted Camp Mystic with her precious life, but that trust was broken in the most devastating way.
I think about how much she suffered and how scared she had to have been in that dark, cold water.
Sometimes the dreams are identifying our daughter at the funeral home and kissing her cold forehead over and over again, only being certain that it is our daughter by her necklace that just says, Janie.
They're all parents of children lost at Camp Mystic, and they're all here at the state capitol in Austin asking for the same thing.
To ensure that there will never be another Heavens 27 due to camp complacency.
Heavens 27. It's a name for those campers and counselors killed when the floodwaters slammed into the summer camp on July 4th. Parents reliving their pain yet again, for the first time, giving a glimpse at the raw reality that they've been living.
Replaying the nightmare of having to identify her tiny, muddy body and the trauma and nightmare of what we imagine she went through that night.
These grieving mothers and fathers aren't talking about this because they want to, but because it's the only way to help protect someone else's child.
Not build cabins in dangerous floodplains. Period. Surely don't put 8- and 9-year-olds in them.
Senate Bill 1 calls for several mandates. Those include escape ladders to roofs for cabins built in floodplains, requiring camps to create an emergency plan, sharing it with local emergency management, and having a safety orientation with campers. And for youth camps, no kids can sleep in cabins that are built in a floodplain.
Corners cannot be cut. Arms cannot be twisted. Gray areas cannot exist. These were our children's lives.
These families, including some who for generations have spent summers at Camp Mystic, are now slamming the camp's management, blaming the camp for their daughter's death.
I told her camp was the safest place she could be, and she would make new friends and learn new things. I lied to her. She not only wasn't safe, she died.
While the state looks towards passing the law before next camp season, one family is still looking for closure. Sil Stewart from Dallas is one of 2 people still missing, and the only camper yet to be found.
48 days later, Sil remains somewhere in the devastation of the Guadalupe River.
It's news that to this day, search crews are still trying to find. Gage Golding, KPRC 2 News.